Oi lad, what's good? There's the microphone. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and today I am back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about a brand new rumor that just cropped up. I'm actually working on a few other videos as well. I'm working on a best team video. I'm thinking about starting my own best team series, as I know there are a few people that have already done their own. But I'm just wondering if you guys would like to see my own versions of best teams for different regions, for different characters, for different things. Like, if you want to see that, then let me know in the comment section down below by commenting hashtag best team, and I will do a few of those videos. Also, I have a Can I Beat Pokemon Platinum with only Pachirisu video that I'm working on right now. I'm actually recording it like right now during the day. I'm already like way more than halfway through the game with Pachirisu, and you guys will enjoy the video quite a lot. I actually think it's going to be really, really good. So if you guys want to see those two videos, like hashtag best team and also hashtag can I, like if you can just type those two comments down below to let me know if you guys want to see that sort of content, that'd be really appreciated. Also drop a like on this video, guys, and let's get right into the first rumor of today, guys, which is this one right here. Now this is a two-parter, actually. Funny enough, this is a two-part rumor, which is kind of strange. We don't get too many of those you know, nowadays, but this is a two-parter, and I thought we'd go through it. I'm just gonna leave this little butterfly thingy-majingy down there. Either way, let's get into it. So, Pokemon Sword Shield info 1 out of 2. Now, new trailers should be dropping September 5th, including Tempanzi, a grass dark type, which would be the evolution, I guess, of your boy, Grookey. Now, the 5th is actually a Thursday, so that actually makes a lot of sense. A Thursday is a reasonable day for the trailer to drop. I think it actually matches up really well with all the previous times we've had for the last few months. So the 5th of September, the 5th of September is a reasonable date for the next trailer to drop. It doesn't, you know, seem too out of the ordinary, too strange. It's a perfect timing. Tempanzi seems like a good name. Raboot, we've already heard about. Sizzle, we've already heard about as well. Both those are fire, water, and no extra typing. Then we got Impidimp, fair enough, and Moblin, which I guess it's Impidimp's evolution, as mentioned right there. Now, Moblin makes sense, right? It's supposed to be some sort of goblin type looking thing, you know, it's like El Goblino in this place. You know, that's kind of what it's meant to go for. And next part here is Galarian forms for Drowsy and Hypno, which become Ghost Psychic. Strange typing though, but fair enough. Then got Galarian Farfetch'd, which is a fighting flying type, which is reasonable of a typing, actually. That seems like a pretty straightforward one. Surfetch'd, which is Farfetch'd's Galarian evolution, and also is a fighting flying type. Lastly, Kabu, the fire type gym leader, is shown. So this is the stuff that it's suggesting will be shown in the next trailer on September the 5th, which seems, again, pretty reasonable stuff. Doesn't seem too out of the ordinary. Now, info that's not in the trailer that will either be in a future trailer or directs. Grookey's final evolution is a Rocker Gorilla. Rockorilla that plays on its drum and is a grass dark type. Then Scorbunny's final evolution is Rabal, that kicks a fireball around to attack and is a firefighting type, which again seems pretty straightforward, though I know a lot of you guys don't want to see that. And then of course we have Inteleon, which is Sobal's final evolution, which is a water psychic type and focuses on stealth and observing its opponents. So not too strange, seems like a pretty straightforward thing. We already know that Inteleon's going to be the name. We already know that from the Ben Affleck leak, so again, nothing too out of the ordinary. Now, Oleana is the main antagonist and the mother of Beedee, which actually makes a lot of sense. They have very similar looking style, and she looks very angry the same way Beedee looks angry all the time, and she's very ominous in the stuff we've seen of her so far. It's not like, you know, it would be a surprise if it turns out that she is evil, which seems pretty straightforward. Now, with Oleana being too invested in her work fixing matches for Leon behind the scenes to ensure he stays the champion and stays, I guess, seeking out Eternatus, is the reason why Beedee takes on the Champion Cup to battle Leon and to prove to his mother that he's a stronger trainer to finally gain her attention. Which seems like a pretty straightforward thing, actually. That seems like a logical kind of a thing for him to be doing. Now, Leon is unaware that his champion title is based on a lie and is ashamed when he finds out the truth, which, if this is the truth of what's going to be happening, if Oleana actually is the one setting up the matches, that would be the best thing in the world. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I think that would be really cool if, like, the guy who, like, thinks he's, like, this great, like, trainer and whatnot, like, woohoo, look at me, I'm so good. And then he turns out, like, oh, wait, I'm actually horrible, and every single match I've won was just a setup from, like, this lady that's, like, like, basically is the assistant to the guy who owns the company that sponsors me. That would actually be a really cool twist, in all honesty. Now, Leon is unaware of this, and of course that we already read. Chairman Rose, alright, so Leon is aware of that he's the champion titles based on a lie, and he's ashamed then. Chairman Rose is aware of Oleana's actions, but he goes along with her evil deeds until the game's climax, because Leon and Hop are his sons, and he loves his son being the strongest trainer in Galar. So he's got a little bit of an ego thing going on there, which is nice, always fun with those sort of characters, but then you get to push them down a step. And then Marnie is the Queen of Galar, the Queen of Galar's daughter, and runs away to get out of the royal lifestyle, which we heard this suggested in the past. Team Yell is hired by the Queen to make sure Marnie is safe, and they join the fight for good in the game's climax. Zacian is Steel Fighting, and Zamazenta is Steel Fire. Eternatus is Dark Ghost, and all three have Gigantamax forms. And then he says here that I will post the second half of this tomorrow, which includes some new Pokemon, Galarian forms, and etc. And actually, here is the second part, which was posted today, ladies and gentlemen. Today! Do you know? Today. So here's what he says. Hello, everyone. I'm back with the second half of the information, like I've mentioned yesterday. So let's jump back into it. 97 new Pokemon. 25 Pokemon evolution lines have Galarian forms, which that actually sounds pretty sick if that is true. That's like a very high number, honestly. If that is true, though. But that's the problem, right? We don't know if this is true or not, because again, it's a rumor, right? But if this is true, that would be awesome. So, 97 new Pokemon, that seems like a good number. 25 evolutionary lines that have Galarian forms, that would be sick. 8 of them Galarian evolutions, that would be also really cool. And 50 Gigantamax forms and All-Stars will make the cut, would be awesome. This is actually great. Like, this is true. This is one of my favorite rumors, man. Now, Wooloo has a split evolution. Females evolve into a sheep, and males evolve into a ram. If that is true, I'd love it. There's also a wolf Pokemon that is pure dark and tries to blend in with the Wooloos by wearing a sheep disguise. Actually, kind of funny watching them interact with the Wooloo line in the overworld. Whew. Sounds cool. Oh man, I choked on my own like freaking. Oh jeez. Now Impidim's final evolution is a gargoyle that attacks with a large spear. Wait, large spear made from darkness. Almost like a pitchfork. Okay, that seems pretty interesting. I do wonder how that would actually look like and how they would pull that off. If it is true, of course. I actually am really intrigued to see how they would pull that off. But it being a gargoyle makes sense, right? Or a goblin gargoyle, whatever we want it to be. Now, other new Pokemon include Dragon Grass, Dragon Fruits, so a Dragon Fruit looking Pokemon, a Bug Normal, Daddy Longlegger. There's also a Water Fairy Manatee, which seems to is pretty straightforward. There's a Ghost Rock Tombstone. That actually would be pretty cool to see how that would turn out. Though a bit creepy of a Pokemon to have. Like, if you think about the general sense of it, right? A literal Tombstone Pokemon is a little freaky. And I don't know, man. That would be a little bit of a strange thing to have in a kid's game. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I think that would be a little bit strange of a thing to have in a kid's game. I mean, they've done weird stuff in the past as well, and they've done some really weird Pokédex entries, but, like, would they really go as far as to have a literal tombstone in the game like that? I mean, maybe they will. I don't know. I don't know, man. They've done it before, so wouldn't really be that strange. Now, Flying Bug Housefly, a water electric cuttlefish named Illuminari, and eventually turns into a kraken/giant squid, which would be really cool if it's true. Pure fighting based on the boxer breed of dogs named Pommelmutt. And that would mean we'd have 2 different dog species in this game, which is fair enough. Now, Galarian forms are only for Pokemon generations 1 to 3, and some include Poison Dragon Arbok. Again, really sick combo. Ghost Bug Paris and Parasect. Steel Ice Dugong, which becomes more of a Narwhal. Which actually would be really cool if that is true, dude. And we've never had a Narwhal as far as I know, as far as I can recall in my brain. I don't think we ever had a Narwhal one. So that would be pretty cool if it's true. Next here, Bug Dark, Spinarak, and Ariados, which gets a Galarian evolution, which would be sick. Water Fire Octillery. Not sure how that would work. I guess the firing would be like from its mouth or whatever. Pure Fairy, Skitty, and Delcatty that also receive loud noise outside. Pure Fairy, Skitty, and Delcatty that receive a Galarian evolution. Water Fighting Corphish and Cordon. Oh, that would be so cool if that was true, if they do that. The Godzilla rumor is true for Tyranitar, Hydreigon, Aerodactyl, and Volcarona receiving Godzilla-themed Gigantamax forms. The other Pokemon that get Gigantamax forms are the Kantostatus, Butterfree, Pikachu, Machamp, Lapras, Girafarig, Kingdra, Flygon, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Dusknoir, Gigalith, Haxorus, Noivern, and Golisopod. That's all that I'm going to spill for now. I'll be back with more info closer to release. Now, if this is true, I think that'll be lovely. So we'll know if this is true by the 5th of September. which would be the date for the next trailer according to this guy. And also it seems like a reasonable date in general for the next trailer to drop. So in general terms, this is a great rumor. It's got a lot to offer. If you look at the first part here, there's a lot like to be seen here. Like a lot of things suggest is reasonable. Of course, the trailer date is reasonable. The actual story beats are reasonable. The amount of Pokemon included seems reasonable. Maybe a little bit too many of like evolution lines to have Galarian form seems a little bit like, you know, strange of a number. Feels like they will do less than that, but who knows. Overall though, great rumors. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think this could be a possible one, but we'll know if it's real or not by the 5th of September. So by the 5th of September, we will know if this is true or not. But until then, we'll just have to wait and see, you know, what happens. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on this, guys? What do you think about this? Do you think it's real, fake, etc.? And also let me know if you guys want to see some of those best team videos and those can I beat you know, Pokemon Platinum with the Pachirisu type video. If you want to see those two videos, please let me know in the comment section down below. You can expect those videos, most likely one of them tomorrow and the next one the day after that. But of course, also daily rumors. So don't worry, your daily rumor videos will always be here. As long as there are rumors, I will cover them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.